Hey guys, it's Dane at ZIMM'S Guitars. I bought another truckload of guitars and they're just piled in here. I'm out here at nighttime doing this because in Arizona right now it's summertime, it's super hot. But I have a whole truckload of stuff, so I'm gonna carry them all into the store and I'll go through them one at a time for you guys so you can see what I just bought. So let's go inside the shop. Alright, so we've got a whole pile of these things in the store now, and I'm going to go through them one at a time for you guys to see what we've got. This is a Martin, and you can see she's got a lot of dust on it. So this is a Martin D16, and it needs cleaned up, restrung. It looks like it's in good condition. I don't see any top cracks. I see a little bit of pick wear right there from a guitar pick. But we're starting off with a really nice Martin right out of the gate. Okay, the next one we have is a Breedlove. You can see it's very, very dusty, but this is in good condition. Now I just gotta clean the dust off of it. This is the Concerto, no, this is the Breedlove Pursuit EX Concerto CEMMC. So this one is going to be very, very nice for here in the shop. Again, after I clean it up and get it ready to go. Okay, next I got my hands on a Jasmine by Takamine, and it has the wrap on the face of it. Deep Eddy Vodka, brand new from KMC Music, where you can order all these little Jasmines and Takamines and stuff. But you can see they just put the put it right over the pick guard right there. But it would look nice in a man cave or in a bar or something. But also you can play this thing. It's a very playable guitar. Okay, this is a really cool one. It's the Epiphone Slash Acoustic. Now we all know that the Epiphone made the Slash Les Paul, but this is an acoustic. And again, it's really dusty. These were all wall hangers in a guy's collection. He's moving to Texas. And this is, look at the thickness of that pick guard on there. But yeah, these were all just wall hangers. So they didn't get played much. You can see up here where it's got the Slash logo on the back. This is a neat guitar right here. And you've got the case with it, the Epiphone case. So this is a neat one. I don't know how much these bring, but a really cool guitar. Super happy to have this in my collection. Okay, so here's a little acoustic made by Fender. It is the Californian, and this is the first one that I've seen in the collection so far that needs completely restrung and all fixed up. It's got one white bridge pin right there, but I can clean this up and it'll be a fun little $100 guitar for somebody when it's all cleaned up. Okay, so this one is a Tito's Vodka guitar, and you can see this was hanging in a bar somewhere. The vodka company will, oh, and it even says rock on to, I think that says, maybe Tim? What's that say?
I think that says Tito.
Tito, okay. Well, here it is. It's a nice piece to maybe hang, like I said, a lot of man cave stuff right here, but there it is, the Tito's Vodka. All right, next we got a Gretsch. And this is a T262 Gretsch. 3 pickups. Still got the plastic on the pick guard right here. It's got the Bigsby. This one is a really nice guitar. I love the color. It has a strap hooked onto it here. Yeah, we bought a whole collection from a guy, and he was very sad to see them go. But I was kind of happy to get my hands on them. And I'm trying to get this old strap off of here. There we go. But yeah, this is going to look really good in the store. You got your master volume right here. 3 pickups. I don't know how all this stuff works, but somehow, well, you got this probably turns one of these on. We'll have to go through that someday and figure out how to get all 3 pickups on at the same time, possibly something like that. So yeah, there it is, a beautiful Gretsch with a Bigsby. We've got an electric here. This is an Epiphone Casino, and I can see that it's missing its pickguard, but these are really nice guitars, and I love how the pickguard looks when it's actually on here. Here it is in here, and yeah, this is such a nice looking guitar when the pickguard is installed. It's got the little Pitchfork logo right there, and the back of the neck here is really cool because I think it's using a mahogany neck on a maple body. And it's really neat how it's come together right here. Yeah, this is a beautiful guitar. It's in great condition. It needs restrung. Every guitar that I buy used, I restring them and I set them up and I get them ready for resale. Okay, next up in this giant Roadrunner case. I love going through and seeing if there's stuff left in the cases. But let's see what we've got here. It's the Fender Malibu, the little Californian series. Can you get in on that tag there? Oh, this one's got the electronics in it. I think it's maybe a shorter scale length, and you can see really cool. And a lot of times when I buy used guitars, it's out of tune, but you hit that D chord right there, and then you just slide that D chord up, right? Because a lot of times the 14th fret is a high fret. So tons of dust on it. This whole collection was part of a man cave where they had a whole bunch. They were all just hanging and displayed on his walls. So I have to go through and clean every one. This one I got to hit these fret ends a little bit. But it will be ready soon, and it's going to be for sale coming up really soon. Just bought all this stuff last night. Okay, we've got a Gibson case here. And let's see what we've got. Okay, so it actually is a Gibson, and it's got this really cool sound hole up here at the top. Let's get in here and see what model this thing is.
A G-Rider.
A G-Rider. And again, the first thing that I do is strum that D chord. This one's in great condition. It's just a little dusty. Got to tighten that up. Got a little rattle right there. But yeah, there it is. We got a Gibson in the bunch. I'm super happy to have this one. It's going to be available really soon here, next week or so. I'm going to clean all these up. It'll take me a week or so. But I'm going to clean all these up and restring them, and this one is available. Alright, we got a case here. I don't know what's in this one. I'm just excited as you guys are. Oh, we're looking at a Takamine, G-Series Takamine. Now, these are nice guitars. You can see the amount of dust because, again, it's been a wall hanger. So it's got, and the guy had dogs, so I really have to get in here, spray the electronics out, clean them all up. The neck looks nice and straight on this one. There's no top cracks on any of them. So they all play really nicely. And once I get a new set of strings on everyone, they're all going to be really good. The Takamine G series. All right, let's see what's in this one. Okay, we're looking at a Breedlove 12 string. Let's see if it strums. It's lightweight. Way out of tune. Breedlove makes such a good guitar. It looks like got maybe just one little ding right there. But a lot of these guitars are in really, really good condition. Again, other than the dust. But here is a Breedlove 12 string. Can you, will you read what that model number says in there?
So Studio 12 string SB.
Studio 12 string. Super cool. This one's going to look great in the store. We're really going to stock up on our acoustics in the store. Okay, let's see what is. Okay, this is another Takamine G series guitar with the electronics, with the cutaway. Again, just covered in dust. Looks like it's in great condition. What? I don't got my glasses on. What's that model number say in there?
An EG260C.
260C. The C stands for cutaway. Yep. So shine this baby up, and this one will be good to go. It's in great condition. They're just dusty, but I think that all that dust allowed me to get a good deal on them. Okay, next up, this is a Guild, and unfortunately it's missing its truss rod cover right there, but look at the amount of dirt on those strings right there. Wow. So yeah, she needs cleaned up, and just, you know, again, this guy, he had dogs. Can you see a model number in there?
83.
An 83. Let's just do the old D chord test. Yeah, that's why it's missing its truss rod covers, because it needs to have the truss rod adjusted. It's fretting out a little bit. I'm not surprised, but it'll make a good guitar after I get it adjusted and cleaned up and everything. Sometimes you have to put a little shim underneath the bridge plastic. Sometimes just a truss rod adjustment will do it. But this will be a fun one for me to. I love cleaning up guitars and doing adjustments on them. So this will be a fun project to get it going and to get it playing really nicely. All right. Okay, so we've got a Martin. This is from that same collection. This one I think stayed in its case a little bit longer because it's not as much dust on them, but it's the X series Martin. And of course a Martin sounds perfect right out of the case. Beautiful guitar. I'm still going to clean it up. I'm still going to restring it. But once in a while you get your hands on a Martin. It's got a really cool leather strap with it. And it's got a really nice Martin gig bag that comes with it where it sets in there nice and tight like that. So this is a good one. Really happy to have this one come into the store. Okay, now the last of the acoustics is this Fender DG8. And these do good in the store because everybody needs a little like something that they can leave on the couch, leave on the chair, If the dog knocks it over, it's not that big of a deal. This is going to be a nice $100 guitar for somebody. And it's got the Fender brand on it, so you don't have to be embarrassed that you've got a cheap $100 guitar. This is a good one. It's the DG8 by Fender. Maybe it's got a little bit something right there. No, it cleans right up. But again, I got to clean this whole thing up. You can see we've got the inexpensive tuners on the back. But this is going to be a great sounding guitar when it's all done. It's got a little kind of high action right now. But great little beater guitar that you can leave out on the couch or as a something for a beginner. It's a great beginner guitar. So there you go. Now let's get into and look at what electrics I got. Okay, let's take a look at this thing. That's cool. Looks Japanese. Alright, so we've got a Telecaster here with the humbucker in the neck position. Kind of looks like the Keith Richards thing. And this is made in Mexico. It's got a nice little Huey right there. But beautiful guitar other than that. Looks like maybe we need to intonate it. When you see all the saddles pretty much straight across. It's got a little pick wear right there. Sometimes I can clean that up. The fret ends feel nice on it. Maybe this could be a full restring video. It's always kind of a good idea to do videos on stuff when I'm restringing them. I might as well let the camera roll. It does have the Fender locking tuners on there already. So we got a Mexico Fender. Okay, so here we're looking at an Epiphone Special SG. So this is an inexpensive guitar, but somebody had it water dipped or the aqua dip. So you got a gray, the black might have been already in there, a gray and white with some black dipped guitar. Kind of cool. Probably sounds good after it's all shined up. It's definitely a one of a kind. You know, you're not gonna, whenever you get that aqua dip stuff, they're completely different. Oh, it's got the old reflector knobs on there that somebody did when they customized it. But yeah, a little Epiphone that has been aqua dipped. Okay, here's another little Epiphone Les Paul Special. This is the vintage edition. Dual humbuckers. It's flat. Another $100 guitar. Maybe I can, you know, price it at $125 or something. I think the paint job is why they call it the vintage edition, because of the way that the burst comes all the way up into here. But you know, we can sell this thing. It's not too bad. Not bad at all. Alright, next up is one of those little mini Jacksons. These are always fun. What I would recommend on a little guitar like this is you put a heavy gauge string on it. So it's okay to put like 12 through 56 or something like this, because the scale length is so small. You don't have to wind the string very tight to get it to proper pitch. So if you put a set of 9s on here, they're going to be super, super slinky. But fun little Jackson. I kind of think that I have an actual hard shell case that this fits in way back in the back. And I've had this case for years, and I've been waiting for one of these to come in. Other than being dusty, it's in good shape. Still got the plastic over the back plate. 3-bolt. Wow. Okay, here's another man cave item. This is a silver tone. And again, it's got the Tito's vodka. They did a lot of these where they would wrap the top with the Tito's. But I mean, seriously, look at the dust on that. Maybe I should get my power washer back out and power wash this one. But no, I'm not doing that. But here it is. It's a silver tone. Again, it's a great guitar for the man cave. It's a great beginner's guitar. It's just got the Tito's vodka wrap on the top. Okay, so we also ended up getting these two little Marshall MG15 with the effects in them. I think they're both the same amps. Yeah, we ended up getting a couple of little amplifiers there. And when you buy a collection like that, you always get these little fun little contraptions. They're not fun. This thing needs to go right in the trash. There's no way where you can sell a little piece of merchandise like this that's going to help anybody learn how to play guitar. There's no easy way to learn how to play guitar. What I'd like to say is don't ever fall for anything like this. Just sit behind your guitar and practice. This stuff does not help. It's a complete waste of time and money. But look at this. So we got something like this, an old... Oh, wow, there, look at that. That's nice. We got some good microphones. So there we go. I did not know we were going to get these. So that was just all extra stuff that he threw in, and super happy to get these. We got some mics. Okay, and so when you buy a collection, there's a lot of times you get this kind of stuff. And so we got some, pretty much an empty bottle of that. You get little stuff like this, guitar cable ties. There's some polishing cloths in there. Oh, that's kind of nice to have. Little brush like this. I love going through boxes like this, and I use a lot of stuff that comes out of these boxes of random stuff. There's some of the Music Nomad stuff. So I would definitely use this. Got another polishing cloth in here. And some of this guitar cleaner, and this stuff is the guitar polish. Really cool. Happy to have that. And then again, some more F1 oil. I use all the time. Almost every guitar gets some F1 oil, so that's good to put back on the bench back there. Just random stuff like this. There's a humidifier, some of those humidifier packs. And just random stuff that when he bought a guitar, he'd keep some of this kind of stuff. There's some Marshall stuff. There's an empty bag. I like to find guitar strings. See, I don't know, maybe a first act or something. You can put these kind of cheap strings on. Stuff like that. Sarah Gal Meach. There's her CD right there. He might have been a fan. And just random strings and stuff. There's an old school capo in there. So yeah, just it's one of those low impedance to high impedance things. But yeah, just some stuff like that. But what's also interesting that caught my attention was this thing. So, Bri, you know what this thing is, right?
It's a battery bank, and an old one.
An old,
probably doesn't work.
An old battery bank? Oh, so to, like, charge your phone with it?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Well, what's the deal with Nickelback being on there?
China will print anything on a charger if it means selling it to someone.
Yeah. Okay, well, hey, guys. Thank you for watching our latest video. And call us or drop in the shop anytime. And we are a buy, sell, and trade store at Just Guitars, Amps, and Pedals right here in Mesa, Arizona, which is East Phoenix. So if you're in Arizona and Phoenix, drop in, say hello. Oh, I got my McKnight shirt on. Props to Phil. There you go. Thanks for watching. Everybody have a great day. Now I got a lot of work to do.